Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. First look at Jim Bob and Jana Duggar in leaked wedding photo. Counting on alum, Jana Duggar recently shared new photos and clips from her wedding with Stephen Wisman. However, many fans noticed that Jim Bob was nowhere to be seen in all the photos released so far. But some Redditors discovered another Duggar family friend sharing one of the most sought-after photos of the ceremony. Keep reading to see Jim Bob Duggar's rare photo with his newly daughter. Counting on. Jim Bob Duggar continues to avoid the public. Jim Bob left the online world after his son Josh got arrested for CSAM in April 2021. He barely appears at Duggar family gatherings. Several fans also noticed that he lost so much weight in some of his recent sightings, especially during Jed and Katie's gender reveal party. Aside from his imprisoned son, several people think it's only a matter of time before he gets into trouble. The speculations come after Jill and Derek claimed that he lied about his family's earnings and that the IRS is already breathing behind his neck. Jim Bob finally surfaces at Jana and Stephen's wedding. Some counting on fans on Reddit react to a new photo at Jana and Stephen's wedding. According to the poster, an IG account recently shared a beautiful picture of Jim Bob walking his daughter down the aisle. The Duggar family patriarch was all smiles in the photo, while Jana looked stunning in her white dress. However, Jim Bob can't seem to escape criticism. Others even think his daughter doesn't look as happy walking with him as her other pictures at the ceremony. That's the least happy she's looked in any photo. She's glowing in the other ones. Imagine having your dream wedding all planned and then you have to walk down the aisle with that. He's too busy smiling at all the people he thinks are his adoring fans to be in the moment with his daughter. He couldn't even splurge to get a suit jacket big enough so it would button. Look at her expression. It says everything we need to know. F*** that guy. Jana's expression tells me all I need to know how she feels about her dad. Counting on. Who will become the next Jana Duggar? Jana Duggar is known for being the caretaker of the family. The Counting on alum usually watches after her younger siblings, nephews, and nieces. But she recently revealed her plans to move to Nebraska with her husband, who purchased a $275,000 home. She added that they're still fixing up their humble house. According to some, Jana Duggar may be the next daughter of Jim Bob and Michelle to take care of her siblings. There are also speculations that Josh's wife, Anna, may take on the role of Jana in exchange for financial support from her in-laws. In an unexpected twist for Duggar fans, a leaked wedding photo has emerged featuring the infamous Jim Bob Duggar and his oldest unmarried daughter, Jana Duggar, sparking excitement and a storm of speculation online. The photo, shared anonymously by a source close to the Duggar family, reveals a glitzy, yet strangely low-key ceremony. With Jim Bob at the center of attention and Jana standing nearby, fans and critics alike have been left wondering if the Duggars have more surprises up their sleeves. This photo, in particular, has everyone asking the same question. Is it really Jana's turn to finally settle down? The photo, a surprising peek behind the Duggar curtain. In the leaked image, Jim Bob and Jana stand side by side in front of a grand altar, surrounded by soft, pastel-colored flowers and twinkling lights. Jana, known for her timeless fashion sense, is seen wearing a modest but beautiful gown, embroidered with delicate lace details that shimmer under the glow of chandeliers. Her hair is styled simply, with soft waves and a small, elegant headpiece that holds a sheer veil in place. As always, her look is chic yet conservative, reflecting her upbringing within the Duggar family's strict guidelines on modesty. Jim Bob, on the other hand, is dressed in a sharp traditional suit, his smile wide and unmistakably proud. There's a subtle but telling expression on his face, a mixture of pride and relief as he stands beside his eldest daughter. To fans who have followed the Duggars for years, the sight of Jim Bob standing alongside Jana at what appears to be a wedding altar has led to endless speculation. Is Jana finally tying the knot? Or is this image meant to tease something else entirely? Jim Bob Duggar, the puppet master of the Duggar family. For years, Jim Bob has been known as the patriarch who holds the reins of his family's values, from guiding their strict courtship rules to instilling his vision of faith and family life. This moment, where he stands by Jana's side at what looks like a wedding, might signify more than meets the eye. Jim Bob's control over his children's lives, particularly over Jana's as the oldest unmarried daughter, has long been a topic of public debate. Many fans have felt that Jana's single status has been due, in part, to her father's high standards or possible unwillingness to let her go. For Jana to finally stand next to her father in such a setting sends a message that Jim Bob may have, at last, decided it's time to let her pursue a life beyond the Duggar household's close confines. It could also be a hint that Jim Bob himself has orchestrated this match, potentially selecting someone he believes aligns with the Duggar family's strict beliefs and values. Jana Duggar, finally the bride? Dubbed the Cinderella Duggar by fans, Jana has remained single far longer than any of her sisters, who married in their early 20s. Despite her siblings starting families of their own, Jana has remained a caretaker within her family, overseeing her younger siblings and assisting around the household. Her life of selflessness and duty has led fans to wonder whether Jana has ever been truly free to pursue her own dreams, and rumors of potential suitors have swirled for years without any concrete confirmation. In this leaked photo, fans are noting Jana's calm and graceful demeanor, a look that might indicate she's at peace with the decision to finally settle down. The gown, her expression, and the intimate atmosphere suggest a momentous occasion, but no groom is in sight, raising the question of whether Jana's wedding is still yet to come. Is she truly in love, or is this the long-awaited moment her family has encouraged her to accept? The mystery of the missing groom. One key detail about this photo that has fans buzzing is the absence of a groom. While Jana stands in bridal attire with her father, there is no sign of a husband-to-be, which has led many to wonder if this is an unconventional wedding, a family vow renewal, or simply a photo meant to stir curiosity. Jana's potential suitors over the years have included everyone from family friends to rumored, but unconfirmed romantic interests. However, nothing has ever come to fruition, and this photo might finally reveal why. Some speculate that the photo could be a staged moment, possibly meant to represent a blessing or even a symbolic marriage of sorts, where Jim Bob publicly endorses Jana's choices or her dedication to the family's values. Duggar family insiders, however, suggest that the absence of a groom may be intentional as a way to keep the mystery alive and ensure fans stay tuned for what could be a reality TV exclusive. Fans react: excitement, skepticism, and relief. As word spread of the leaked photo, fan forums and social media platforms were abuzz with commentary. Reactions ranged from excitement for Jana's future to skepticism over whether the image truly represents a genuine wedding. One fan wrote, "If this is finally Jana's time, I couldn't be happier. She deserves every happiness." Another commented, "This feels staged. Where's the groom?" Something's up with Jim Bob standing in that spot. Many fans feel a sense of relief, believing Jana may finally be on the path to independence after years of putting her family's needs first. Others worry that the photo could be part of a larger media stunt orchestrated by Jim Bob to keep the family's brand alive. Despite the mixed reactions, one thing is clear: the photo has reignited interest in Jana's love life and her future outside the Duggar home. Jana's possible future: independence or more family ties. For years, Jana has been portrayed as the Duggar daughter who would rather spend her days gardening, managing the family household, and helping her siblings raise their children than seek out her own life and family. This leak, however, has opened up new possibilities. Could this be the start of a new chapter for Jana? One where she steps out of her family's shadow and embraces a life beyond Arkansas? Or will she continue to uphold the traditional Duggar values, finding love in a partner who aligns with her family's beliefs? If this wedding photo is indeed a sign of Jana moving forward, it raises questions about whether she will remain close to her family or strike out on her own, breaking free from the strict boundaries she's adhered to all her life. The fact that Jim Bob is present and seemingly central in the image could imply that Jana's future may still be deeply tied to her family's ideals, even if she does find her happily ever after.